Now, admittedly, Lampshade, your mother is a deviant and we've murdered a few people, but this is unacceptable. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Crusader Kings III here in the chiefdom of Crew, although it could be the Duchy of Crew. We've got all the bits for it. We finally, after many years, got our hands on Bubo. We finally got this territory, this county, off of Addy, off of everyone. It belongs to us now. So we do technically have all 4 parts of the Duchy of Crew. I only needed 3 of them, I believe, to form the Duchy, but it's all kind of irrelevant because I don't have the money to do it. But we've got them. The territory is ours now. The number one thing that we're fighting right now, well, I say the number one thing, one of the many things that we're fighting right now is control. We don't really have these counties locked down. Now, Togba, who bathes in the blood of his enemies, you're in charge of that sort of thing. Yeah, Bubo's really sketchy right now. Why don't you hop into Bubo and start locking that place down? What is our control over there? A flat 0. A flat 0 in Bubo. Let's tentatively get things going here. Let's get the game moving along here. Now, the other thing we're fighting is money and prestige. I hemorrhage prestige in Crusader Kings III. I spend it so much faster than I get it. And we're down to a grand total of 15 right now, which isn't a lot of prestige to do anything at all, really. But on the plus side, our wife is pregnant again. So that's happening. And last time, our new son, our new spare, if you will, the spare heir, Pencil was born. Pencil Bakwe, welcome to the family. So really, where we're at right now is we've just got to kind of chill for a bit. I need the money to tick up a little bit. I need the control to tick up, because then the money will tick up. And I need the prestige to tick up a little bit. There's nothing that I can immediately do that I can think of that will get me fast money or fast prestige. Now, I did want to have a look at our recently defeated foe here, Addy. How are you doing now that I took Bubo off of you? Oh, you are so ripe for the picking. If I had a little bit more going on right now, Addy, I would be in there so quickly. You have no allies. Your troops have been destroyed. They are barely gaining strength at this point. And even when they do get up to strength, they're not going to be that good. What's this little thing? Oh, somebody wants somebody ransomed. You're willing to oh, you want me to ransom out Togar. Yeah, Togar. Remind me. Oh, you were my court physician. And you were actually kind of good at that. I mean, kind of good. You were at least a novice physician. What's this little thing? Inapathetic. Anyway, you're not eating. You're not eating is what that is. You're not, you're on like sort of a hunger strike. 10 gold? Really? Togar, do I have anyone better or even as competent as Togar who might be my physician? Now, Guardia, my steward, could do a competent job. Oh, what? Hi! Oh, it's my daughter! Oh, not a pawn. Oh, thank you for my daughter. Now I've got 2 of each, and they match. I just have to find something to name you. Hang on. There we go, in keeping with the tradition of naming all of my children after things that are in my immediate line of vision as I record, you are now my daughter, Keychain. I'll check in on you in a little bit, but I wanted to get back to looking at a potential substitute for my court physician. Now, Guardia, I'm really getting to like you. But you're my steward, and you've got a really good stewardship skill, so I don't want to take you off that to do doctoring stuff that may or may not come up. Ah, Barixa. Yeah, I kind of remember you. You are my courtier, and I kind of had you in mind as a backup physician. Yeah, you know what? With a 15 learning, you don't have any sort of medically traits, do you? Wise woman, so that's up learning, and insightful thinkers. That's where your learning points are coming from. Congratulations. You are going to be my new physician. Appoint as court physician. There you go. Oh, that cost me 10 as well. Alright, so one way or another I'm spending 10. Sorry, Togar, I've spent the 10 now, so, have fun in prison and stuff. Back to Addy for a sec. Right. Yeah, your troops are building up. There's nothing I can do with this. I can't declare war on Addy right now. But just for argument's sake, like, what are you part of? Addy, Dabu, and Awin. Okay. Who's in charge of Dabu these days? Because they were having a little poke at Dibri the last time. Ooh. Yeah, you're a little beefy at 1165, and of that, 300 of them are bush hunters. Now, I have a small counter to that. I do have some light horsemen, which will counter the archers that the bushmen are a little bit, but not a lot. Not a lot. That would be a very fair fight, and we might... Oh my goodness, we just got 85 gold. Guardia, you are my favorite person in the world right now. I gotta tell you, Guardia, I've got my eyes on you. I know I have children of my own. Togar's not swayed. Yeah, I'm not surprised I just let him languish in prison. I've got an intrigue perk. That's cool. I'll probably stop swaying Togar because I just told him he can rot in prison, but I will keep swaying my spy master. I just want to make sure that my spy master, who is amazing at spy mastery, stays on my side. Guardia, I got my eye on you. Now, again, I have kids of my own. So I am probably going to give the bulk of my estate to them. But somehow, Guardia, I am going to reward you in some way. I got you hooked up to Barixa. So we did play a little matchmaker there, and she's my court physician. So you guys are well ensconced in the court of Crew. You are part of, as one commenter so delightfully said, and I genuinely laughed out loud when I read this comment, you are part of the motley crew that we've got going. See what he did there? See what that commenter did? Motley crew. Anyway, you are part of the motley crew that we have going on here, and I gotta tell you, I'm gonna find a way to reward you, Guardia, because that 85 gold came at a really, really good time. Well, let's get that intrigue perk taken care of. We'll go right down to twice schemed. Now I can murder 2 people. Excellent, good. I'm really just going for schemer, and then I'll probably peel out of intrigue and go for something else. I haven't made a firm decision yet. Maybe stewardship, maybe diplomacy. You're raiding me. I'm broadly okay with that, because if I raise my armies, you're just going to kick my butt. So, you know what? Take the money. Guardias will find me more somewhere. Now, what do I need to know about game? I can declare 11 different wars. That's cool. I'm probably not going to today. I know I can create the Duchy of Crew. I just don't quite have enough gold for it yet. But thanks to Guardia, I've got a big boost. And I can imprison people that I don't really care about. I'm not imprisoning Lurpu, my former spy master, just because she had a bit of a fling with Lugon, who I think was part of my court, or may still be part of my court. Anyway, what's, go away, there's a thing happening here. Yeah, I know, we got raided, Crew was sacked. I'm really, really sorry about that, kind of. Okay, so my thoughts are I can spend 75 prestige to yell at them, or I can grow a rivalry with Nanagarta. Now, you're a bit of a thorn in my side, aren't you? Because you've got Wenyan, and I've kind of got my eyes on Wenyan, if I'm honest about things, and I am. You don't actually have any alliances, but you've got some beefy troops. Beefy troops. Darn you, Nana Gartag. Darn you. Oh, my courtier's been captured. Who the heck's Flomo? What do you do for a living? Oh, you're Lurpu's kid. Oh, you're the bastard child of Lurpu and Lugon. Way too many L names in this game. Yeah, Lurpu and Lugon had a thing, and you were the end result of that. So I do not care. And while that money is ticking up, let me just take another look at Grebo over here, because Grebo and Wenyan are one duchy. I could kind of grab both of those if I can figure out the Wenyan situation. Now, you do have an alliance. I murdered your last wife to break that alliance. I want you to know, Nanalami, I'm prepared to do it again. In fact, I could do it to 2 of your loved ones, if I were so inclined. So, Woki, yep, that's Woki, that's your wife right now. Woki, here's the thing. You're alive right now, and that's a sticky point, because you are creating an alliance with another place, and I'd kind of like I'd kind of like Nanalami here to not actually have that alliance. So, yeah, because that guy's got not a lot of troops, but he's got some troops kicking around. So go back a few bits to the bit where I murder your wife. Yeah. So you, Woki. Woki. I mean, I could just murder Nanalami. That would kind of cut to the chase. I mean, you've got an heir, but it's your court shaman. You actually have no kids. Oh, Lampshade! You've become an adult! Oh, Lampshade, I'm so proud of you. Hang tight, Nanalami. I'll probably be back to murder you in a sec. Well, how did you shake out there, Lampshade? Good intrigue skill. Intrigue of 17. Not bad. Not a bad diplomacy, either. Not bad at all. How does that stack up with my Chancellor? Actually, remarkably better. Lampshade, would you be interested in following in Daddy's footsteps? Not so much with the murders, although you are remarkably good at that at such a young age, but more with sort of coming on board my court and helping Daddy out with the diplomacy thing, because you're actually better at it than the guy I've got right now. So, Nimine, it's been delightful having you. It really has, but nepotism is kind of a big deal in this game, so Lampshade, you're in. Oh, not a good first day, Lampshade. You showed up to work, you forgot to bring your little scroll. You didn't, you look like you're holding it, but you're not fooling me, Lampshade. You forgot your little scroll. Okay, I'm gonna chalk that up to first day jitters, working next to Daddy and stuff, but, bring your scroll next time, man. I do notice your wife, or at least future wife in a year, kinda hates me. When I'm done swaying my spy master, I'm going to turn a sway on you. I can't have my daughter-in-law, there you go. That's the one where it's a female and not a male. It's a daughter-in-law. Can't have my daughter-in-law not liking me. Okay, back to Grebo and the potential for murder. So if I just take you out, hang on, let me put my people in play here. Hang on. So, Nanapon, why don't you give me a +6 with court intrigue? Blunder results in a claim. Oh, hang on. All sorts of things are happening. Hang on. Everybody slow it down. Nanapon, what's the problem here? A well-known fact that courtiers will scheme and plot. If I can keep my courtiers suspicious of each other, they'll not have time to scheme against me. Oh, is this going to come down between Guardia and Lampshade? Because I kind of love you both equally. Lampshade, Guardia got me 85 gold. You didn't even bring your scroll to diplomacy class. Alright, if I begin spreading rumors, Pawn, Guardia, and Lampshade are all going to basically hate each other. I'll gain some intrigue experience. Okay, and I've only got a 77% shot at that. That's actually not that good. Or, I can just place some spies among them and I'll get court spies, which will be scheme resistant +8. I'm not seeing any downside to that. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. Why did I come over here, Lampshade? I was definitely going to do something. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, Nanapon, you're on court intrigue. And Miata, you are going to support schemes with your insane 26 intrigue. Now, Nanalami, back to you. If I was just potentially going to murder you, I have a 95% chance of doing it without any agents. You go away now. Goodbye. Oh, and Nanalami, much like your ex-wife, whom I murdered, you are not well liked. I did not even have to pay these guys. Your court shaman, who is your heir, knocked on my door and said, "So, I hear you're planning to murder Nanalami. Let me go ahead and help you." And 4K? Wait, my 4K? Oh, Miata's swayed. Cool. My 4K? Like the 4K who is in my court? No, the 4K who's the Marshal of Nanalami. Okay, I've got a 4K too. I'm not sure where he is. But apparently your Marshal hates you as well. So this should go very, very well. Back to Lampshade's future wife, if we could. I think I'm good with my Spy Master. I am going to sway... Wait, can I not sway you yet? Oh, I probably can't sway you until you actually come to court. Okay, I'll certainly Mike Tyson you into loving me at some point. Wow, that did not take long. Okay, Miata is already on board with the murder thing. We're going to give Nanalami a pouch containing a nefarious powder. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this. I gotta pay 15 for this. Ooh. Ooh, that's tricky. Or I cannot pay 15. I'm kinda saving up for a duchy. I mean, I've got the money for it right now, but if I pay the 15, you're gonna gain not feeling well. Well, yeah, I'm trying to murder you. You're not gonna feel well permanently. I'll pay the 15. What the heck? I just want to get this done. Oh my god, I'm leaving everything to Guardia. He just got me another 85 gold. I am so rewarding you. Guardia? Alright, Lampshade. Come here. Come here. Lampshade. First of all, it's like day 87 or something. You still haven't found the scroll, man. Talk to the last guy. Maybe look through his desk or something. Your scroll isn't here yet. Guardia has come up with 170 gold in under a year. You... I love you, Lampshade. I really do. Guardia, you are absolutely, positively, 100% my favorite person on the planet right now, because now we've got a duchy to make. Oh, and we finished up those longhouses in Bubo. Excellent. Good. I don't know if I actually started those. Maybe the guy before me did. I don't really care. All right. Duchy of Crew. Here we go. We've got 125 gold, thanks to Guardia, we've got that, and it's going to give me 300 prestige that I desperately need right now. So, welcome one and all to the now Duchy of Crew. Well, now I'm a mighty Crontahine? Anyway, I'm Duke Dave of Crew, and things have happened there. I've got some prestige, everyone's really chill about that. What's going on here, though? I'm visiting a small river, and I'm about to quench my thirst, when a local woman resolutely positions herself between me and the river. There's a crocodile in the water, and she was protecting me by, pointing out the crocodile, which is a very fair thing to do. I would do the same to her. Alrighty, what are my options here? I can give her some money, and I'll gain county investment. Ooh, development up 5%, that's not nothing. And popular opinion up. Or I could use a woman, she joined my court. Well, are you any good? What exactly is it that you think you do around here? You're moderately okay at intrigue. You're a flexible leader, but a misguided warrior. I mean, you exist. What do we got here? You're brave, you're gregarious, and gluttonous. What, you are a woman who likes a party. You are gregarious and gluttonous, but yet humble at the same time. Okay, we'll think about that one. A crocodile, I can gain the trait Drink Water. Yay, a small health boost. Or I can just thank her and send her on her way. No, I feel we should do something for her. I feel we should do something. I mean, I could just have her join the court for no readily explicable reason. But that county investment seems very, very good. Development up 5% and popular opinion up 5%. And it's only the 15 gold. Yeah, take some money for your village. Thanks for the crocodile info. Oh, I like that my duchy comes with a new outfit. That's very, very good. I like the turban. I could definitely rock that out. Okay. I've got some titles I could give out now that I'm a duke. If I potentially wanted to give something to Lampshade, who doesn't really deserve it, you can't, because obviously that's the realm capital. He does not stand to inherit this. Okay, I could give him the chiefdom of Dibri. Do you deserve that, Lampshade? Did you find your scroll yet? You are my primary heir. You should probably start grabbing a few of these things. I am definitely going to grant you that title, making you my vassal. And the faction is disbanded. Excellent. Well, good job, Lampshade. Oh, Lampshade, we gotta get you better decked out than that. Come on, man. I can't change him anymore. Oh, darn it. Get yourself a better outfit, man. Now, more importantly, for no other reason than the guy has chipped in 170 gold when I needed it the most. I kinda want to give something to Guardia. I do. You know what? I really, really do. I like him. I like him a lot. Why don't you be in charge of Lobo? I know I could keep all of these for myself, but I'm going to have to start parsing the work out at some point, and Guardia just frankly deserves it. If for no other reason than a story aspect. The guy jumped on board and gave me tons and tons of money. He's an awesome steward. Guardia, I said I was going to reward you, and I am. Oh, unfortunately, that takes Nana Barixa off of my court physician. I guess she's a little highfalutin now. What is devious practice? Oh, Nana Pawn became deceitful. Cool. Yeah, great. We're into that around here. I could actually be murdering somebody else right now. I'm just choosing not to. Okay, I need another physician. Sorry, Togar. I could technically ransom you out. Are you still willing to accept that ransom? And is it still 10 gold? Is it still 10? Yeah, it's 10. Yeah, why not, Togar? I know I left you there for a while. Could you come back and be my court physician, please? Yeah, Togar, you're back on board. Court physician. There you go. And you gain 10 gold. Yay. That's another 10 gold. Cost me 20 for that, Togar, so you better be keeping me healthy. A meal to die for. Cook has been bribed to look the other way. Poison has been acquired. Bon appetit. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, Nanalami, unfortunately, while being poisoned, choked on a bone. Oh, what a shame, man. You kinda got killed twice. Must have been something you ate. Sorry about the murder and stuff. You can't hear me now, you're choking on a bone and being poisoned at the same time. How does that kind of shake out in Grebo, then? You are Mammon. Okay, right on. You've still got, obviously, the same kind of troops kicking around. Who is your heir? Garta. Isn't he in charge of Wenyan? Garta, did you get Grebo? Who are you? Yeah, you got... Wait, who's in charge of Wenyan, then? Oh, you're both Gartes. Oh, that's confusing. Garta 1 and Garta 2. Right. Okay, well, whomever you are, Garta the Lesser... I could just keep murdering everyone who comes into Grebo. Go ahead, keep taking the place over. Actually, if I take you out, Garta, you got nothing. Oh, Miata's swayed. Okay, cool. Great, good. Ah, you just lined up a wife. Wait a minute. That's the wife of the guy I just murdered. It's Hamlet again! I guess Farina Woki here is really into staying in Grebo if she'll just hook up with literally anyone running the country. Oh, Lampshade and Barixa got married. Wait, I have another Barixa now. Oh, goodness. Can I sway you now? Yes, I can. Okay, I'm going to sway you now. I've got 2 Gartes and 2 Barixas to keep track of. Super. I'm just going to keep my eye on Grebo for a little bit. I'm not making a move right at this exact second because I'm trying not to spend all of my prestige as soon as it comes in. But I think something that might be worthwhile, I hope it's worthwhile, is almost everybody's army is just lousy with bush hunters. I mean, they are wicked into the bush hunters around here. Addie, how many of those are you rocking right now? Even you've got, well, you used to have 400 bush hunters. That number is dropping radically, Addie. Like, really, really, really quickly. Anyway, you've all got tons and tons of bush hunters. I think maybe increasing my light horseman regiment to size 2 because they counter the bush hunters. If you guys are going to be lousy with bush hunters, I'm going to have lots of light horsemen. That seems sensible. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll have some more light horsemen in there. I don't know if that's the right move, but it seems to be. Rock, paper, scissors. You guys got the rock. I'm going to get, what is the one that... Paper. Paper. I'm going to get paper. And Addie's under siege. By whom exactly? The first army of... Oh, these guys. These guys right here. You've got your eyes on Addie. Okay. And you're winning. You're doing pretty well. Huh. If you get in there, our troop size is about the same, but you don't have any allies to call on. And I do. Now, someone in the comments suggested actually breaking my alliances by renouncing the betrothals of my children and then getting better alliances. I totally see that. I have no particular reason to do that. I can't find a reason. I mean, these guys have got 1130 troops, and where's my other alliance there? You've got 773. I can't find a real reason to break the alliances right now. Maybe down the road that might come up. I don't know, but these guys have done me no wrong, and they've helped me out quite a bit, so I'm going to keep them as is. Now, who are you? You're the Raiders of Alwyn. You're over there. Oh, I've got a new perk. Okay, cool. Well, now I'm a schemer. Remind me what schemer does again? Intrigue +5. Hostile scheme power +25%. Yes, please. However, I think I'll switch tracks at this point. I think I'm going to swing over to learning, which is admittedly not my strongest characteristic, but now that I've started murdering a bunch of people, I feel I kind of have to balance the scales by becoming very pious and devoted to my deity of my choosing here. So I might go down theologian, possibly whole of body for the health benefits. But I think we're going to go down theologian, so I'm going to go with a theology focus to, as I say, balance the moral scales on all the murders I've been doing. Now, hold tight. Everybody just kind of slow it down here a sec. So, Alwyn, you're raiding. You're raiding these guys. You're raiding Addy. Or you might be. You might be going to Dabu. I don't really care. You have certainly an army. No question. You have an army. You have no allies. Wait, have you taken Dabu? You did take Dabu. Oh dear. I kind of wanted Dabu. And Addy and Alwyn, for that matter. Huh. Right, so things are kind of shaking up over here on the east. And Grebo and Wenyan are still... I still want them. I really do want them. Nanagarta. Have I murdered you yet? Clearly not. Might have to do something about that. And the only guy lined up to take this is Dolo Bassa, which I assume is you. Yes, it is. And you're unmarried. So no kids to worry about taking your title over. Interesting. Oh, do I have space on my schedule for another murder? I mean, I do. There's no question of that. Or maybe I just march into Grebo. I might just march into Grebo. What's my army like these days? 1042? Actually not that great, but I do have those extra horsemen now to counter your bush hunters. I am thinking about a smash and grab on Grebo. Run in, nab it, get out. Now, mind you, that's exactly what I said about Bubo about 20 years ago. Oh yeah, we're just going to walk into Bubo, we'll take it, it's not going to be a big deal. Like 17 years later, we finally acquired it. I say 17 years, how old am I? 39. Okay, and I think we grabbed Bubo probably a couple of years ago at this point. Yeah, so about 17 years to get Bubo. Dibri went well, though. So, do I go west to Grebo and Wenyan? Or do I go east to deal with the Addy Dabu Alwyn situation? Addy is certainly the most vulnerable. I mean, you're clearly vulnerable, but this guy's probably going to win, and then I'm going to have to deal with him. He's got 13 months left on that siege. I wonder, if I declare war on Addy, there's nothing Addy can do, but these guys could. These guys could put up a fight. Do I even have the prestige to declare war? Oh, never mind. I've still got a truce with this guy. Right, I could actually offer to join his war. Interesting. What is my benefit to that, apart from probably getting prestige? I kind of like the vague idea of buddying up to him and then smashing him in the face later, but I think I keep going back and back and back to Grebo. And Grebo's been a thorn in my side for a long time. You deserve a punch in the face. I don't know if it's actually... No, it's not you. I'm not even sure it was the guy before you. I've murdered a lot of people in Grebo. But, yeah, I think we're just going to go in, and if I've got the prestige, we might just pop this one off. Yeah, let's just move the old rally point right over here. And I think 765 to my 1042 with some counters to your bush hunters and my allies. I'll call in 1, maybe. I don't want to blow all my prestige on that. We're going for it. We're doing this. I would like to conquer your county, please. Guy who I don't really know very well because I murdered your predecessor. We're in. And I'm going to call in Sikasso because they've always been good to me. Always been good. It's a little more prestige I'm spending. I know that. I get it. It's not going to be fine. Who do we think is commanding? Togar? Oh, Lord, no. No. Where's Blood of My Enemies? Togba. Get in here. Actually, I say that, Togba, and you do bathe in the blood of your enemies. Do I have anything better? Wella here. Open terrain, forder, and military engineer. Okay, you can come on in siege time if Ibrahim doesn't want to do it. But right now, I think, yeah, Togba's got to be the guy for the bathing in the blood of his enemies thing. There's my 4K. I knew I had a 4K around here somewhere. And while I just happened to be looking at it, yeah, no, Guardia, you are not allowed to be a champion. Under no circumstances can you be a champion. I can't lose you, man. I kind of vaguely like you more than my kids. So I'm going to forbid you from being a champion. You stay home and count the money. Okay, Togba, off we go. Blood of our enemies and all that. Yay, blood of our enemies. And probably in moments our allies will come to our aid. If indeed we need them, we might. Who knows? I didn't actually take off with 100% of my light cavalry, but we've got a lot of them. Allies are in. Thank you so much. I probably won't call... Wait, when did you get 1554 troops? Where did you just pull those from? Did you just form a really quick alliance like me? No. No. Okay. Guys, let's just actually hang back in East Crew till our allies get here. Just do a 180 degrees if you could, please. 180 degrees. This is where the prestige hemorrhaging comes in. Oh, Toro, could you come down and give me a quick hand as well, please? I surely would appreciate that. I'll be waiting right here in East Crew for all of you to show up, because I've made, once again, terrible decisions. And the terrible decision is, I don't know where they pulled those armies from. Allies are in. Great, good. I'll be over here. You guys come on down whenever you get a chance, and give me a quick hand with the Grebo scenario. Oh, too late. They caught me. This is not going to end well. All right. Why do I keep going into Grebo? It seemed like such a good idea at the time. It really did. I've murdered a bunch of people in Grebo. Their army looked really weak. This seemed totally 100% fine. Did you get mercenaries? That's probably what you did, isn't it? Did you get mercenaries from... Yeah, you got mercenaries. Yep, that's what did it. Okay. Yeah, sensible. If I had the money, I would have done that too. We did weaken them fairly Oh, Togba! Togba was taken prisoner. But he bathes in the blood of his enemies. Do you have enough enemy blood for him in prison? Wait, latest letter from Nana Barixa. Oh, this is my daughter-in-law. Right, I'm tempted to use this opportunity to try and get even closer. Daddy-in-law's a little busy right now. Put my diplomatic skills to the test. I don't really excel in that. So 72% is not... It's not great. Or the victory is enough. And she'll just gain 30 opinion. Oh yeah, I'm going to take the easy one there then. Of course, now I got to throw someone in as Marshal because Togba's temporarily in prison. So Wella, you can jump in there. You're actually slightly better than Togba, but you don't bathe in the blood of your enemies. So, you know, that. Okay, I got 2085 in allies heading down here right now. That should be enough mercenaries. That's where they pulled them from. Oh, I should have thought of that. I mean, I should have thought of it for myself, but I didn't have the money. But I should have thought of them doing something like that. Staring at the stars, what's my problem here? Stars move at different speeds and reverse their course. Okay. My shaman does not approve. Oh, okay, so you're just fussy because I'm doing something vaguely non-religious or something. I will find my answers in the heavens. I gain 50 learning. I gain insight in the heavens. Stewardship and learning up 1 and prestige up. And you're going to be slightly offended. Not much, though. Or earthly focus. I'll gain some piety, and I'll gain more piety over time. No, I think I'd actually rather have this whole prestige up a little bit. Sorry, dude, but it's only minus 10 opinion. I can make that up anywhere. Oh, they kind of followed us all the way to Crew and are kicking our butts. Their mercenaries are kicking our butts anyway. This has gone horribly wrong. P.S. Who's actually, go away. Who's in charge of this army right now? No, who, come here. And nobody's in charge of the army. That's going to be a problem right there. Wella, you're in. I know Crew's under siege. My allies are probably coming to help that. One's splitting that way. No, they've joined up again. Okay, this has been less successful than I might ideally like it to have been. Well, my allies are just sort of following me around, so I guess we're going this way, guys. I've got to kind of show you where the problem is. Let's get it moving a little bit faster and get down there. They're not the smartest folks in the world. I need your numbers, guys. I need hard numbers down here. Everybody turn around and go back to East Crew. What is the situation in East Crew, by the way? Yeah, we got to get down here in 2 months, kids. Everybody down here. Here we go. There we go. Everybody coming on down. Here we go. It's gonna be fun. Okay, looking a little better this time. Not fantastic, but a little better. Ibrahim wounded Guardia. Wait, they have a Guardia as well? Can't be as good as my Guardia. My Guardia is the best Guardia. Alright, so I've got 2 Barixas, 2 4Ks, and 2 Guardias kicking around the map. We captured people. Yay, super. We gotta kind of blitz over to Grebo here while you guys are moderately healthy and try and get this done. I've made some poor decisions, and I'd like you to help me resolve them and get them a little bit more positive. Somebody did a thing with somebody. Farbus, you're up in Nizzi, and you did what exactly? And the conquest of the chiefdom of Nizzi. Okay, somebody took over Nizzi. All right, I would like to say I didn't have eyes on that, but I kind of sort of vaguely did. Okay, we're doing a little bit better here. Not great. They've actually got the advantage. Obviously, they're kind of on their home turf, but we're doing a little bit better here in Grebo. We'll start a siege, and actually, Well is perfectly good at that. We don't really need to call in Ibrahim. So 8 months on that. Now, they're probably going to zip over and siege out something else. More things are happening. Wait, Nana Arma and Addy. Oh, did you finally resolve this over here? Yeah, you did. Okay, I think this is kind of shaken out in that manner. Right. So, hi, competent literature. Yeah, what does my shaman want? Local merchant has a copy of the compendious book on calculation by completion and balancing. Refuses to sell it to you. I thought you were sort of like anti-science. Alright, so I get 50 gold for the book? What is the book itself made of gold? Book sounds interesting. I'll get the book. I'll get learning +1. Wow, that is really good. And this sounds like a you problem. And he loses 10 opinion. I'm not giving up 50 gold for me or you. This does sound like a you problem. I think the game nailed it. Yeah, no surprise. They're back taking their shots at crew here. Anyone want to swing over and deal with that while I stay here in siege? Anyone want to... Oh, wow. Huge jump there. Huge jump. That just went... What, Pawn? I'm very busy right now. I'm heading for my wife Pawn's chambers with some spiced wines. Oh, well, Nana Pawn does have that new, air quotes, hobby that she learned about last time. You're writing furiously, and you're stuffing parchment into your pocket. Oh, okay, so you're, like, doing secretive letters or something. Right. Show me at once, you're gonna lose opinion. But I'll find out what you're doing. Return later and search. 100%, I'm gonna find out what you were doing. And no chance of any downturn there. Or I can just respect your privacy. What is this little flag here? Hooks and potential secrets. I already know she's a deviant. The game told me. It just popped right up. It said Nana Pawn's deviant. Now I already know this one, man. And it's not like I'm going to blackmail my own wife. She's been a perfectly acceptable wife. No, we're just going to respect your privacy. It's cool. Whatever you're into. Crew is open to everybody. If you're into a thing, go for it. I think one way or another we're gonna be fine. It was really dicey starting that, but their siege is gonna take longer than ours. We should have this locked down. Yeah, very, very quick. My hook on somebody I don't even remember has expired. That's fine. I did let a bunch of people out of prison for hooks, and I'm sure they're starting to expire. I didn't broadly care anyway. Actually, I see the controls going well over here in Dibri while these sieges are happening. Yeah, we're up to 40. Yeah, these are all of those prisoners that I released ages and ages ago. That's fine. I never cared about the hooks on them anyway. Oh, 50 days for you. Hang on. Slow it down here. Hey, whoa. Things are happening. I captured that guy's son. Oh, you willing to pay for that? Like now? Give me some money. Yeah, I'll take your 38 gold. Absolutely. Because I'm pretty sure we let you go when the war's over, so I want your money now. I ain't letting you go for free. Did we do our thing? Have we done a thing? Oh, we're 100%. War's over, kids. Yeah, war is over. Enforce my demands. No, let's try that again. Enforce my demands. What's the problem? Oh, you're considering my ransom proposal. Well, yeah, could you kind of figure that out? In the meantime, kids, let's just go over and if we have a chance to beat him up at crew, that's fine too. So turn this back on so the guy can figure out my proposal. Just give me your 38 gold and I'll end the war. It's a pretty simple proposal. Okay, ransom accepted. Thank you. Now, are you interested in ending this war? Yes, you are. Thank you very much. Everybody go home now. Thank you, allies. Sorry about the mercenaries. I didn't really see that one coming. I should have probably bet on that, though. Yeah, disband all those armies. Thank you. Okay. All right, so the money will start to balance out a little bit there. Yes, tooltips are wonderful. And victory, and I probably just got 10 comments going. You should really look at your tooltips, dude. You keep dismissing that tooltips mode, and you never look at your tooltips. You should probably look at your tooltips. That's probably 4 comments right now. Anyway, council. I'd like to get Togba back, if we could. I don't have any specific reason other than that he bathes in the blood of his enemies, and I think that's really cool about the cat. So if we have a chance to get him back, if we're offered a ransom, I might take it. What do you think is going on here? I can negotiate an alliance with my own son. Why would I use a hook on my own son? Wait, did you grow a beard, Lampshade? Come here. Did I authorize a beard? We're not a beard family. It doesn't suit us. Look, it's aged you by like 20 years, man. I can't take the beard off. Lampshade, I don't know, man. We just don't do beards around here. Yes, I know, we have an alliance with our own son. That's cool. I'm not keen on the beard, though. I think the very first thing I'll do is pull Wella out of Dibri and over to Grebo. I mean, there is some control in Dibri. Not much, but there's some. How's everyone else doing? Bubo, 47, Lobo. Lockdown Lobo, no problems there. 68 in crew. I did have that faction. That was probably a bit of a hit there. But yeah, Grebo... Actually, Grebo's only 26. I mean, like, that's higher than I thought it would be. Everyone hates us. But it's a much higher than I thought. Okay, yeah, just keep picking at that if you could, please. Everyone's, yeah, we don't need to convert anyone to our religion. Everybody's chill there. Oh, Lampshade, you found your scroll. Good. Is it a scroll about how to get rid of your beard? Because I'm not in favor of this. And speaking of people, Miata, you're getting on in years. You're getting on in years. You've done some fantastic work for me. But you are 57, and in the world of Crusader Kings III, that means you're basically at death's door. I should think about finding backups. I should think about Spy Master of the future. Now, there's no good candidates right now. I may kind of pick at that, because I think crew is going to enter another period of chilling out for a little bit. Get the control up a bit and get the money up a bit. But what I just remembered looking through my court is I have not set up anyone to educate darling Keychain Bakwe. You know what? Guardia, come here. I know I'm pretty sure you're handling one of my other kids, but you are a superstar. You can do all of these things. Actually, Wella might be good. I don't know why Keychain would need to be a military expert. And Ibrahim's done solid work for me in the anyone else? Nimine. You've actually, I mean, you got a solid martial skill there. Maybe I'll just hand this one to my wife. Yeah, you know what? Pawn, you're in charge of this. You're absolutely in charge of this. So send that proposal, which you're obviously going to accept. And Keychain, intrigue would actually be a pretty good skill for you because chances are you're going to be assisting your husband with something someday. So intrigue would probably be a pretty good way to go. Why don't you go down that route? Your mom's wicked good at it. A secret has been exposed. Wait, Lampshade had an affair? Lampshade? How? I've raised you better. It's the beard. It's the beard. You grow a beard and all of a sudden you're having affairs with people. How? I am genuinely shocked, Lampshade. I don't know what you think goes on in this family. Now, admittedly, Lampshade, your mother is a deviant and we've murdered a few people, but this is unacceptable. And I don't really have good options here either. I can imprison my own son and Naaman, his lover, and everyone's going to hate it. And it's a terrible idea anyway. Or I can just sort of pretend to ignore it. They'll like me. They'll gain, some secretive traits there. You better not have had a son, or a daughter, or a child. You better not have had a little version of you with her. Because then all sorts of bad things are going to happen there. All right. I'm going to tentatively ignore this. Yeah, I'm going to vaguely ignore this. I am shocked. I know my sinful acts come at a cost. I know they do. Beyond all doubt. Oh, now what? Oh, lampshade. Lampshade. You gotta watch out for these things. See, no thought for the importance of his marriage. No, apparently not. Nana Barixa, I'm very sorry about this. I apologize for Lampshade. So you do indeed have a son. Well, where is your son? Unborn child of Nyaman. Yeah. Yeah. Who is his spy master. Well, where's the child? Oh, you're pregnant now. I see, you're pregnant now. Oh, good. This is just... What... I raised you better than this, Lampshade. Alright, what does it take for me to get high tribal authority and revoke your title? I think that's up in this crown thing up here, realm. Let me just check this out. Okay, I gotta go through limited tribal authority and then get to high tribal authority. And it looks like all I'm gonna need is a ton of prestige to do that. Okay. Right, Lampshade? Daddy's made a decision. You are bad. You are bad. And we're going to try and get some prestige and revoke your title and possibly kick you out of the family. Guardia, welcome. I am adopting you as my new son. I wish you could do that. I wish you could be like, you are actually my son now. I'm adopting you. Let me know if you can do that. I don't think you can do that in this game. But if we could do that, I'm totally adopting Guardia. Okay, Pencil. Daddy's got to focus on you now. And with all that family drama, I think that's an excellent place to call it on Crusader Kings III for today. Obviously, Crew has got some internal issues to deal with around the court. We'll see if we can maybe pick away at a few of those. The expansion of Crew may have to take a back burner to the internal affairs that need to be dealt with. But we will pick up some more Crusader Kings III again next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know when those alarm company advertisements say, somebody's the victim of a robbery every 11 seconds? It's these guys. It's the Powells. They are, in fact, the victim of a robbery every 11 seconds because, me. Pablo here is looking for a little favor. Little financial favor from El Devo Magnifico. Citizens Tropico, everything is under control. This is not a fire. This is not a fire. This is an aggressive urban redevelopment program.